Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH Erika Jayne and Tom Girardi's divorce case may be dismissed. Divorces are complicated. When the man you're divorcing is a geriatric fraudster suffering from dementia and facing 7 years in prison for embezzling millions, things get really messy. That's the unfortunate reality for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne, whose divorce from Tom Girardi remains in limbo. Ahead of Tom's fraud trial, some legal experts predicted the pair would remain married until death do them part. New legal documents reviewed by attorney Ronald Richards show that the courts are trying to push things forward. The family law judge has finally had enough and told her either get divorced or dismiss your case, Ronald wrote, along with an order from the Superior Court of California. The court order sets a case for order to show cause failure to file dismissal/judgment on August 1, 2025. Essentially, that means the courts are trying to move the process along. Their case can't just sit on hold forever. Previously, one of Erika's lawyers, Jim Wilkes, explained that the divorce remained stagnant because of Tom's inability to defend himself. He also pointed out that there's nothing to fight for in the divorce. It's so easy to say that Erika did this or Erika did that. Erika was left with nothing in her name. Tom has nothing. What he had they found and they liquidated, Jim explained. Meanwhile, Ronald claimed that the lack of progress in the divorce could be for more strategic reasons. He said it could be a ploy to show contrived outrage about the fraud her husband committed. It's a reminder that, despite Erika having a comeback in the entertainment industry, there are plenty of people who believe she was aware of the fraud. For next steps in the divorce, we'll have to wait until August 5. At that point, Erika might have to make a decision. She'll have to move forward with trying to divorce her felonious husband, or sit back and wait for fate to handle it for her. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is streaming on Peacock and Hayu in the UK and Ireland. In the diamond-encrusted universe of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, few stars have burned as brightly or as controversially as Erika Jayne. With platinum blonde hair, towering stilettos, and a voice that purred with pop star flair, Erika was a force to be reckoned with. But behind the designer gowns and catchy club hits like XXP and $IV, there was always a shadow. The enigmatic, powerful, and ultimately disgraced legal titan, Tom Girardi. Their story had all the makings of a Hollywood epic: glamour, ambition, betrayal, and a fall from grace, so dramatic it could have been scripted. Erika Jayne, born Erika Chahoy in Atlanta, had long aspired to the limelight. A former cocktail waitress with dreams of fame, she moved to LA and eventually met Tom Girardi, a man 33 years her senior but immensely accomplished. Tom was a legal legend, known for his work in high-profile cases, including the one that inspired Erin Brockovich. He wasn't just rich, he was respected, feared, and adored in legal circles. When Erika married Tom in 1999, she stepped into a world of unimaginable privilege. Their Pasadena estate was a monument to old-world luxury, opulent, eccentric, filled with museum-grade artifacts and showgirl sparkle. But Erika was not content to be a trophy wife. Reinventing herself as Erika Jayne, she launched a music career complete with sexy dance videos, flashy performances, and a stage persona that felt like a cross between Madonna and Marilyn Monroe, if either had a legal team on retainer. Pretty Mess wasn't just an album title, it was a philosophy. Erika's carefully curated messiness made her a standout on RHOBH. She was both aloof and vulnerable, cold and captivating. She refused to cry, and when she did, it was in glittering mascara tears that never quite touched her cheeks. She was that *** titch, but also, somehow, just a girl who'd clawed her way into a man's world. Fans couldn't decide if she was empowering or elusive, maybe both. Then came the collapse. In 2020, the illusion cracked. Tom Girardi was accused of embezzling millions from vulnerable clients, widows, burn victims, orphans. It was not just a scandal, it was a moral implosion. The man once considered a legal crusader was suddenly accused of preying on those he was meant to protect. And Erika? She filed for divorce just weeks before the lawsuits exploded, claiming she had no knowledge of his alleged crimes. The Bravosphere erupted. Was Erika complicit, or just collateral damage in Tom's house of cards? On RHOBH, the women were split. Some rallied around her, while others asked the hard questions. What did you know, and when did you know it? Erika's icy composure began to falter. The glam squad still showed up, but the narrative shifted. Suddenly, her $40,000 a month lifestyle felt obscene. Once upon a Beverly Hills brunch, nestled among diamonds and designer bags, a blonde bombshell with a platinum ponytail and a penchant for pink strutted into the scene. Erika Jayne, pop star, performer, provocateur, wasn't just a real housewife. She was the manifestation of glitz. She sang about being expensive and lived like she had a black card signed by Zeus himself. But behind every fabulous woman in stilettos, there's often a man, powerful, older, wealthy, who once seemed like a fairy tale but turned out to be more grim than Disney. Enter Tom Girardi, the legal legend of Los Angeles, known as the powerhouse lawyer behind the Erin Brockovich case. With his sharp suits and sharper mind, Tom had built a reputation for winning impossible lawsuits and championing the voiceless. Victims of gas explosions, plane crashes, and corporate negligence found justice in his courtroom. Together, Erika and Tom were the oddest of couples. She, 30 years his junior, wore latex catsuits and sang risque lyrics in gay clubs around the globe. He, the courtroom titan, preferred scotch over sequins. But somehow it worked, until it didn't. Erika joined the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in 2015, and the world got its first full dose of Erika Jayne, the alter ego she described as a fantasy, a character, someone you want to be. She performed with backup dancers, wore verses to breakfast, and had a glam squad on permanent retainer. She called herself the Ice Queen, but she lit up every scene. Tom, meanwhile, popped into the show like an elusive phantom, stoic, generous, and always ready to foot the bill. Erika portrayed him as supportive, even if a bit old-fashioned. He'd crack jokes like, "She likes to spend money," and "I like to let her." Cue the Bravo audience gasping with aspirational envy. But behind the controlled chaos of reality TV, the real drama was unfolding in bank accounts and courtrooms. In late 2020, everything shattered. Tom was accused of embezzling millions from his clients, many of them grieving families and plane crash victims. The man once hailed as a champion of justice was now accused of stealing settlement funds to support his lavish lifestyle, and, allegedly, Erika's too. Suddenly, Erika Jayne was no longer just a glamazon pop star with a rotating wig wardrobe. She was the tabloid queen. Court documents, frozen assets, and an avalanche of lawsuits followed. Her every move was scrutinized. Was she complicit, oblivious, or just a glittering pawn in a billionaire's legal house of cards? On RHOBH, Erika's tone shifted. Gone was the untouchable Ice Queen. In her place was a woman crying in confessionals, fighting off accusations, and standing alone. "This is the toughest time of my life," she said on camera, her mascara running down cheeks once kissed by Couture. Her co-stars were skeptical. Some, like Sutton Strack, asked hard questions. Did Erika know about Tom's crimes? Where did the money go? Others, like Lisa Rinna, stood by her despite public backlash. The audience was divided. Team Erika or Team Ethics? Still, Erika insisted she knew nothing, that she had no access to the finances, that Tom controlled everything. But the question remained, how could a woman so sharp, so in control of her image, be so in the dark about her empire's funding? As Tom's legal empire crumbled, His law firm declared bankruptcy, his assets seized, and eventually he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Erika reinvented herself again. No longer the wife of a powerful man, she was a lone survivor, clawing her way back on stilettos, now thinner, more fragile, and with a hunger not just for luxury but for vindication. She launched a Las Vegas residency, bet it all on blonde, and it felt like more than just a cabaret show. It was an act of rebellion, a neon-lit resurrection. Despite the legal chaos, Erika danced. She sang. She smirked at the cameras as if to say, "You may doubt me, but I'm still here." And that's the Erika Jayne paradox. She's both victim and vixen, misunderstood and manicured. Her story is a Greek tragedy dipped in Botox and filtered through a Bravo lens. It's about power, money, glam, and the price of pretending perfection.